Only presidential election results refused to upload. Inec presiding officers tell court. Can you imagine? So they're still testifying in court. Now there have been questions from all corners, okay, asking why is it that we had election for presidential election, we also had National Assembly elections, and then several other elections the same day, okay. So we had the ones of National Assembly, the House of Rep, and the Senate, okay, transmitted correctly to the IRF portal, but that of presidential election that did not upload. Why is that only that one had problem with glitches? And people have been asking that question right from time, because they told us they had glitches, but then why is that it's only presidential that's having problem? Why not the Senate and the House of Rep? Okay, so now as the case is growing and going on, so some INEC presiding officers have come to testify, and let's see what they have to say. 3 presiding officers of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) on Monday told the Presidential Election Petition Court that the refusal of the bimodal voter accreditation system to transmit the presidential election result on election day frustrated their jobs. The officers admitted that the results of the Senate and the House of Reps election were transmitted unhindered, and that the problem of technical hitches arose at the point of transmitting only the presidential pool results. That is to tell you that something is fishing there. Testifying on subpoena at the ongoing hearing of petitions challenging the outcome of the February 25 presidential election, the 3 witnesses admitted that the election process went well until the period the BVS machines refused to work. The 3 witnesses are Janet Nuhu Turaki, and then Christopher Bulos Ado, and Victoria Sane, who served as INEC's presiding officers at Yobe, Bauchi, and Katsina states, respectively. You see, they had been summoned by the court through the joint application of the People Democratic Party, Abubakar Atiku, to appear before it and give account of their experiences in relation to results transmission during the last presidential election. So these people are witnesses for PDP. Okay. Janet Turaki, who first testified in the petition filed by former Vice President Atiku Abubakar against the election, said the accreditation of voters was successful, but the process became frustrating at the point of uploading of the election results. Exactly. Because what they did was to shut down the IRF portal, so there was no connectivity between the BVS and the IRF. Because I'm sure at the polling unit, the BVS health will be okay. It must have been a matter of connectivity, connecting to the server to be able to upload. That was where the frustration started, and everybody knew that in Nigeria. Okay, she emphasized that while the results of the National Assembly election sailed smoothly, that of presidential poll failed and refused to work throughout the day. You see, the witness, however, informed the court that the collated results in the forms EC8A were signed by the party agents and herself as INEC's presiding officer. In his evidence, Christopher Bulos Ado told the court that he felt unfulfilled in his assignment with INEC on the election because he could not transmit the presidential election result as required by law. In her own, Victoria Sane said she could not remember the candidate that won the presidential poll in Katsina State, but insisted that all did not end well due to the inability to transmit the presidential aspect of the February 25 election. Monday's proceedings were conducted by Eyitayo Jegede San for Abubakar Atiku and PDP as petitioners, Abubakar Mahmood San for INEC, Chief Wole Olanipeku San for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and Charles Edosonwen San for All Progressive Congress, APC. Meanwhile, the presiding justice of the court, Justice Haruna Simon Samani, has fixed June 20 for the continuation of the hearing in the matter, which is today, Tuesday. Okay. Let's see a few comments here. All of you should please allow peace to reign. Tinubu for 8 years. If you are not okay, go and hang a transformer. Can you imagine? Don't worry. You go hang a transformer. Now there's no fuel, there's no money, there's no job. Every electricity is a problem. They're about to increase the electricity tariff in Nigeria. Now you go first hug transformer. When the hardship go start, you go know the truth. Okay. Somebody saying, Omo Yoruba, shame on you. Exactly. Shame on this first commenter or commentator or whatever for saying this when people are fighting for the collective interest of the nation. You are saying people should go hug transformer. When hunger will beat you, you go hug transformer by force. Flood will carry you. Let me pray for you. May your glory be given to someone else to shine for 8 years and beyond. Is that cool? Say amen. Exactly. Because everybody's glory has been taken by this APC and their cohorts. That is the truth. It is clear that it was deliberate not to transmit the result. Yes, because no one can afford to make mistake that can't be reversed if it didn't go on in favor of a ruling party. But that of the Senate can't be an issue. Rigging strategy was the password issue, and it must be in APC favor. So don't allow the BVS to work, frustrate transmission. Exactly. So that it was a deliberate attempt, and that was why they shut down the IREV and said they had glitches from almost around 6 p.m. or 4 p.m. when they were to start transmitting the result up to 10 p.m. in the night. Okay, that was when they opened, they restored the IREV, and then the following, just in less than a week, the next day they announced winner over the night without receiving all the results from all the polling units across the federation. You get original manipulation by Inec Yakub Mortuary. Abi, clear to you and to other obedient, shameless, useless people. That is it. That's what they are. Rig presidential election. We know you, Inec chairman Yakubu Mahmood. When there was no network, they resorted to manual, which is normal, and we all got the paper result, even in Anambra, Imo, Nobile. Which normal? How is that normal? Okay, they resort to that manual so that they can rig the election. They can adulterate the report. INEC is full of criminals, and that is true. That is exactly true, and that is why they're facing what they're facing right now. Was there any formal instruction not to upload the presidential election result across the state, or was it a coincidence that all the states did not upload at the same time? Truths are usually not far-fetched. And why didn't they start the upload from the presidential results? INEC told us that it will be uploaded in real time, meaning as soon as any unit concludes the election, they upload at once. Please let us stop all these hide and seek. INEC is doing the hide and seek now, okay, because issuing an outright instruction, some of the return officers had outright instruction like some part of Lagos, but the fact is that rather than giving a blanket instruction that will go viral across the country, the best is to go to the central server, which was the IRF portal, and shut it down so that everybody trying to connect at the same time will not be able to connect. That was exactly what happened. So rather than giving instruction that will go viral until it become an evidence against the INEC chairman, they resorted to a back-end action that will frustrate everybody's effort. That was exactly what they did, and that was very bad. So these 3 people have testified on behalf of Atiku at the court, and now I think all of that will be documented, and let's see how the case will move on. But we all know that what these guys are saying, they are not new. Nigerians already knew about them right from the day of election when things started going a different way.